For more on this, we have with us Professor Peter Ditlevsen, who is a professor of climate physics at the University of Copenhagen. He is also the co-author of the study which predicts AMOC collapse and says that we are nearing the tipping point. Professor Peter, my first question to you is, this certainly sounds ominous. Now, considering the weather conditions that we see around the world, how likely is it for this situation in the report to be a reality, and how serious do you think the matter really is here?
Well, there are two things to that. One is, of course, that it is very serious if it happens. I would say I would just make sort of a small correction. So what we do predict is that it's likely to happen in about mid-century, which is 35 years from now. But the risk that it is already to happen as soon as next year, or actually about to happen now, is existing. But we have to realize that this is a slow process in terms of our lives. So a new study that just came out of Utrecht University in the Netherlands does do a computer model simulation. So this is a climate model of the IPCC climate model types that actually shows in detail, according to this model, what will happen in different parts of the world. And this is definitely something that will especially influence Europe severely if it happens.
Okay, you do mention the paucity of time. So I am going to ask you something on the line of the time constraints here. Is there really not much that can be done to reverse this change? Is it already too late? If it is too late, can we at least reverse or at least reduce the effects of this?
I'm an optimist in the sense that if we realize that this is really a risk that we have to, as world society, to react on, it is not too late, but it is a very, very difficult job to do. Even if we have passed that tipping point, or is about to pass that tipping point, the possibility of reversing is there. However, if this depends on the amount of greenhouse gases we've emitted to the atmosphere, that is very, very difficult to reverse. So what we have to hope for is that we can postpone it out in time until we have succeeded with a full global green transition.
Okay, thank you so much, Professor, for joining us with your insights. While science warns, it also gives a ray of hope for the imminent future. Thank you so much for joining us on this broadcast. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.